What's up, y'all?
Yo, yo.
Episode 28 of Gold Dirty Bastards.
Shit,
We
28
got
up.
Big Leo 415 in the
Sup?
house. We got Creepy Womack being a creep. We took him off the intros because he's a bitch. Uh, so he's about to crash anyway.
This is the Go Dirty Bastards podcast.
Salt and Pepper in the house. We got Salt and Pepper in the house.
I'm joined here by Big Leo and Patch Adams. That's it.
I'm joined here by Jafar, Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper Imhotep.
What's cracking? What's good? What's good? How we
What's
feeling
good?
about that draft, man? We just had our draft episode last on Thursday. We tried to do an episode on Friday, but shit ain't going down.
If you haven't tuned in, go check it out.
Yeah, check it out.
It was live. Probably won the bet on one.
It was live. That shit was 5 hours long, man.
Yeah, 5 hours. Stupid ass Womack, drunk Womack, creeping it out.
But you were fucking yelling.
Yeah, to calm your stupid ass down.
I wasn't
Cutting off Leo. I asked Leo a question. Womack jumps in. Ray asked the audience a question.
But if you
Ray
do it,
asked,
though? But if you do it? But if you do it?
Ray asked the audience a question. Womack fucking tries to answer for the audience. Fucking guy.
And you were talking like you were getting interviewed in the WWF. Like, oh no! What you say? What you say? What you do?
Talking like you and you fucking doing your fucking Anna Lucius fucking impressions.
There's no Anna Lucius impression.
All right, so what's the deal? What are we on here, fellas? What's the hype tonight? You want to do hand out some draft grades?
Yes, let's do it. Doesn't matter. I'm pissed off either way, so whatever.
Well, go ahead. You
You're
started
still
off.
pissed off, huh, Womack? Why are you pissed
You
off?
started off. Go with your negativity. Let's let him get his little negativity out there, Mr. Negative.
Yeah, well, I wasn't too big on the Lance pick, but I guess fuck it now. We got him, so whatever. But I would have preferred Justin Fields, just so if anything were to happen to Jimmy, then he's a little bit more ready to get thrown to the wolves than Lance. But whatever. I just think he's a better player. He has better accuracy. He has better arm talent. Everyone just looks at Lance's rocket arm and like he could run around and think that was something, but whatever. We got him, so I support it. I don't like it, but I support it.
You were pretty pissed off. I rewatched the episode. You were pretty much.
You called him a bitch a couple times.
Called him a bitch a couple of times. You said this guy's hella weak. This guy's hella weak. Fuck this guy. You said fuck this team. You said fuck the coach. Yeah. Pretty much you're pretty pissed off.
Fuck everybody.
We had receipts.
You see his woman spiked shoes? Like, come on, man. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that all about?
I don't know. We're not fashionistas. I think we discussed this last week.
Oh, yeah, but y'all don't have a fucking issue trying to talk about my shirts and shit, though, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know
we're
the
not
guy.
Fashionista, like I said.
Okay. We know
we're
the
not
guy.
Fashionista.
Yeah. We know you, so we're gonna kill it on you. I don't know the guy. You know what I'm saying? We're just killing on you. But there was one comment that you mentioned that was really interesting, Womack, that you said you felt that this pick was our Patrick Mahomes pick. It's like a what if, what if Trey Lance is that unicorn in the draft? So I feel what you said, and I think that's what it was. I think there's more potential with Trey Lance. Justin Field does look, pretty good. The accuracy. I just thought he was just a little bit small, but you got with Trey Lance, you got a bigger dude, faster. Like you said, like Nip mentioned, the accuracy was a little problem. Like Nip said also, you can't teach accuracy, but I think they could do well. I think Shanny could do. I think Shanny could do a good job with Trey Lance, but we'll see how it goes though. You're on mute, Bled. Can't hear you.
Thank God. Fuck.
Can't hear you.
You're gonna babble on a bunch of bullshit anyway. He's smiling again. Hi guys.
But yeah.
All right. So let me go. Go ahead. You want to finish up yours or?
Yeah, go ahead.
There we go. Sorry about that. But it's whatever. And not Justin Fields is fast. I think Trey Lance ran like a 4.5. Justin Fields ran like 4.3. So you're talking milliseconds anyway. So it's like whatever. But like I said, we got him. I support it. Whatever. Now Aaron Banks, I believe that. I was
hashtag Womack. Oh, for sure.
I was happy enough to go into into the season with the guards that we had. I was actually looking for another wide receiver. I was looking for like a Terrence Marshall maybe or something since all the corners.
Terrace for the 20th time.
Okay, Terrace Marshall. I meant Terrace Marshall. So I was looking for him because all the corners that I liked were snatched up quick. We have both the Georgia guys snatched, which you know what I mean. I wanted one of those dudes. So
You wanted the Georgia guys? Is what you're saying?
I wanted to draft the Georgia guys, Eric Stokes or Tyson Campbell there. And if you were to go, I like Trey Smith a lot better. I know Nip was talking about, well, you want to draft the whole team of Treys? Yeah, fuck it. Like if they all gonna be good, draft the whole team of Treys. Trey Smith at Tennessee was a little better. He's a little more nastier than I think Aaron Banks. And Aaron Banks wore McGlinchey's number in college, so whatever. Take that for what it is. But we did need a guard, so we did need O-line depth. And he can plug and play him, so, you know, whatever. I'm good with it. Trey Sermon, I like the running back. I was surprised that Shanny even took 2 running backs, because he never takes fucking running backs in the draft. The last one he got was Joe Williams, and that was a fucking disaster. So, but you know, he took Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon's good. I don't have a problem. I thought he was probably the best pick in the draft. But you gave up 2 fourths to trade up in the third for him, which might have been a reach for that. But at the same time, like, fuck it. Like, our running backs get injured. He seems legit, so I fuck with that.
Yeah, and back to the Aaron Banks. Aaron Banks allowed only 2 sacks and 19 total pressures in 443 true pass sets over the 3 seasons at Notre Dame. So that's pretty damn good. So
I mean, yeah, it's good for sure.
He's 6'6", 330 pounds, and he's bigger than Javon Kinlaw. So you got a beast there in that O line. So
yeah,
that's pretty damn good.
And up the middle, he looks kind of quirky when he's out running on them zones and then pulls and shit like that. But whatever, he's big. If he bulldozes you, I mean, fuck it. Like, that's just good. He just fortifies that line a little better. Like I said, I like Trey Smith better, but he did have a blood clot. He had an issue with blood clots in his lungs. Maybe that's why he passed on him, because he didn't get picked till like the 6th round. But that could have been a reason for passing on him. But it's still a need. Our O-line just got that much better. So look for more protection, which is good for the team. Everybody, no matter who's back there, that's good.
You got a personal message here. Womack Loco Moco for dinner.
Right. Yes, Loco Moco. No Loco Moco. No Loco Moco for dinner.
Loco Moco for you.
No Loco Mocos. I'll skip on that. I'm not gonna make her cook. So yeah. Now the pick that I didn't see coming was the Ambry Thomas, or Ambry, is that what it is, right? Ambry Thomas? Is that
yeah, I had him on my draft board. Physical corner out of Michigan. Didn't play last year, but he's good. I like what he does.
Yeah, was that due to COVID? They didn't play?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Double check on that.
He played on the inside a lot. He wasn't really an outside dude too much, and that's the thing.
But he gets up and he can jam a little bit.
He could. The inside is cool. I mean, we definitely need dudes to cover the slot and shit, but I just think we need that outside dude. And like I said,
he returned punts too.
You know, and that's good, and that's a bonus. If he could do that for us, then yeah, that's a great added value right there. So
I think he was projected to go higher had he came out last year, but since he sat out, he fell a little bit.
Yeah. He's 5'11", ran a 4.4. He's projected as a solid bump and run outside corner in the NFL due to those traits, and so yeah, I'm feeling that pick as well.
Which is cool. I mean, that's fine. It's what I wasn't too. I was kind of like, whatever. But I mean, I'm not really too upset with that. The 5th. Now, when we get to the 5th round, that's when I was a little like, what the fuck. So
actually, you were like that the whole time. Every pick we made, you were bitching.
Every pick was what the fuck. Yeah, but
yeah, pretty much. We have receipts. Yeah, we'll post it on the.
Show them, and I'll tell you exactly why. So you get to the 5th round, we got the offensive tackle, Jalen Moore, I believe. Was he out of Western Michigan? And John, I don't know if Lynch just doesn't fuck with SEC players, because he didn't get no fucking SEC players in this, and that's where a lot of the good players are. Anyway, he got
he does. He drafted Reuben Foster in the past. He drafted last year Kinlaw. Kinlaw's SEC.
I think he's ACC. I don't think that's SEC.
South Carolina, I believe, is SEC, isn't it?
South Carolina is SEC.
Yeah, I don't know. We got to check
SEC.
Huh?
Is an SEC?
SEC?
South Carolina's SEC.
Yeah.
Last I
Yeah.
checked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was
No,
Atlantic
ACC
Coast.
is Atlantic Coast.
Yeah,
That's your thing about hoops and shit. It's more like
Yeah.
a hoop.
But so we got him, but then we got that second pick in the fifth
But hold
round.
up. So you're not feeling that Jalen Moore pick just because
No, I mean that
he's from Oregon.
He was a swing tackle, so I'm not too upset about that.
Western
But
Oregon, right?
Western Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah. So the pick that I was is that fucking that little
confirmation. Yes, South Carolina is SEC.
Okay, good. All right, so there you go. But the fucking the Diamador Lenore, I thought that was
from Oregon.
A wasted pick.
I think that was the worst pick.
I think we could have got a Rodarius Williams out of Oklahoma State. I think he was right there for the taking. He's a little overall, yeah, but he's a bigger corner.
He's physical.
He's 6'1". He's physical.
He'll fight
makes
for the
plays
ball.
on the ball. He had a few picks too, but he could match up a lot better with the receivers that we're gonna have to face in the NFC West. So that's where I was kind of like, whatever. And then we went ahead and got Tuafunga or Tufala, I forgot his fucking name. Whatever it is, safety out of USC.
From USC.
I
Maybe
didn't
Palomalu.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I guess. But I thought that we should have got a Jacoby Stevens. I thought that would have been a lot better pick. He's better in coverage.
He's a little slower though. It looks like to me.
No, not really, because
he's just tall.
Yeah, but dude only ran.
I like Stevens too, but I think this guy's good. He's more of a playmaker.
Yeah, but he only ran a 4.6. So
yeah, but don't matter. It matters what you see on the field.
Maybe his game speed. Yeah, but I think
that combine shit don't even translate, or otherwise fucking all these little 4.2 runners will do something. There's a lot of them motherfuckers don't do shit.
But he's got injury concerns. Like he broke his collarbone twice. He got a fucking
because he be sticking. I mean, I'd rather have a good with injury concerns that be actually hitting and shit. His contact injuries. It's not like non-contact injuries.
Yeah, but if you
are we talking about Talanoa Ufanga?
Yeah.
Okay.
So but if now they was talking about him, they'll try him out everywhere, which is him. Like he's versatile. I mean, you can play him. I guess across.
Yeah, you can put him down in the box. He sticks.
In the box is cool. And they were talking about maybe you put him at linebacker. And if you did that, I wouldn't be too mad about that. So you're
gonna be like a kind of like a hybrid. You know, that's what a lot of teams are doing now. They got the safety / linebacker. You can play him in certain packages. He can stuff the run and still cover like a tight end or a running back.
But he can't. I don't know. There's mixed shit going on with him as far as coverage. But whatever. Like I said, there's a few picks that I thought could have done better. Like I said, I'd have got Terrace Marshall in the second. I'd have picked up Trey Smith and the rest of the dudes I just mentioned in the 5th round. And then the 6th round, which another running back, that surprised me too. Because not only did Shandy get a back, he got he drafted 2 running backs.
It just shows you.
Yeah, and I didn't even really scout no running backs. So I was like, well, Shanahan's just gonna get some undrafted dude.
I had Sermon on my draft board on my one of my mocks.
I mean, I believe Mostert and Wilson are gonna be free agents at the end of the season.
And they're working on deals.
Yeah, and then also the whole injury thing. These like we said, Mostert is pretty damn good, but she's been having little injury problems here and there. Also, Wilson went down. I think all the running backs went down at least one point of a time.
Hasty too.
Hasty went down.
Yeah,
so
went down.
Now you also there's this backfield's going to be pretty much it's a crowded backfield. So you're going to have at least a couple of running backs deactivated. At least once a week. Depending how they're doing. So I was kind of surprised with that that second running back, but it makes total sense. The whole injury thing, and then also Mostert and Wilson. Yeah. They're free agents, and Shanny has shown you that these guys he can make these running backs into stars. So
that's why I don't really scout too many running backs because of that. So I think that's a plus to him. You didn't have to really waste, not really waste, but you didn't have to use probably.
Think about the future
on running backs. But he drafted 2, like I said, so that was a kind of a curveball. So I was like, oh shit, okay. Getting the running backs is fine, and so my initial, I gave him a C+ initially, and I'm still kind of leaning towards that. But just for the sake, I mean, I'll bump him up to a B-. But
wow,
I still, I'll bump him to a B-. But officially. Just looking at everything overall and just like, all right, but still thought we could have did some little better picks as far as that. But fuck it, like we picked them, can't do nothing bad now. We can't redraft, so fuck it. Let's roll with them.
Yeah,
let's roll.
Yeah. All right, Leo, what you got for a grade?
Same thing. I think this draft class is going to come down to us picking Trey Lance. But he'll probably take a season or two. And if Trey Lance is that next, they say not even your Patrick Mahomes, but he's like a Josh Allen or something like that, then I would say for right now, I would just say this draft class is a B. And then within a couple of years, we'll realize how good this draft class was. And I think it has the potential to be A, if we see how Trey Sermon becomes that running back, especially Trey Lance, and also the kid from USC. I hope he's not another Taylor Mays type pick. So I hope the Niners utilize him, and especially his mentor is Troy Polamalu, and so I'm excited to see these guys. So right now I'll give it a B.
All right, for me, I had him at an A- earlier, but I'm gonna drop him down slightly. I'm gonna give him down to a B+, just because I feel like there was a couple reaches. Like, not that they're bad players. Banks is good, but I think it was a little early to get him. But I think like overall, what we're trying to do, from what I see in this draft, is we're trying to get physical. We're gonna win some games in the trenches.
Fast.
We got two bigger running backs. Bigger, more powerful, that'll try to run you over type of dudes. Better for short yardage. Get some TDs. Red zone's been a problem for the Niners since Shanahan took over. So now it's good to have two guys who can kind of punch it in there, get physical. And then you got Mostert too, who doesn't really shy. He doesn't shy away from the contact, but he's not like a trucker. Like I think Trey Sermon trucks more, and Mitchell as well. So, and then you got two big linemen. I would probably start the Western Michigan dude over McGlinchey on the spot as a rookie. McGlinchey's good run blocking, I'll give him that, but his pass blocking is terrible. If McGlinchey starts, Jimmy's gonna get hurt, and you're gonna look at Trey Lance probably by week 6, my estimations. And if Lance takes over, he's probably not turning back.
No,
it'll be similar to Cap and Alex. Once he gets in there, once he starts a game and during injury, they're not taking him out unless he does 3 or 4 picks.
No,
but I think he'll be careful with the ball, and Shanny is gonna probably be a little smarter with him, and tailor the offense to him, more short stuff, more play actions, couple maybe run some wide receiver screens. If we get Hurd back, he's a big body. You could do some stuff with him, move him around. So as far as our overall grade, I'll drop him down to B+ because I agree with Womack on the Oregon pick. I'm not big on that guy. I watched some of his footage. He's okay, but we had Rodarius Williams, the brother of Greedy Williams, was still available from OSU, Oklahoma State University, and I watched some of his film. He looked pretty damn solid. He looked, he gives up some stuff, but he's very physical. He'll fight for the ball. Yeah. He's more of a physical type of cover guy. Good one-on-one, it looks like. So I kind of wanted him. There was another couple of cats I wanted. The guy from Michigan, McGrone. He's flying around, and the Pats took him, of course. They got him. He's a linebacker, undersized linebacker, but he causes some havoc. We got Justin Hilliard as an undrafted. That's good. I had mentioned that I wanted him. I think on the draft, I think I mentioned it.
He's not bad.
I think I texted you guys saying I wanted Hilliard and McGrone. He's rangy, and he can move around. He got some speed to him. He kind of gets around the field. So I think he's solid. And then we also picked up that unrestricted free agent from UAB, Austin Watkins. He's pretty good. I like what I see. He was 6'3", 215, I believe. So that gives us another big body receiver to win some balls in the red zone, get some red zone targets. I would have liked to see us get another tight end, but I guess we're happy with Werner and Dwelly.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted to see us get Tommy Tremble out of Notre Dame. I think the Panthers ended up getting him. Yeah. He's a solid blocker. So if you had him and Kittle blocking, that shit would be and use check, that shit would be legendary. But it's all good. I mean, we do have Dwelly, who's shown he can be capable in some relief duties. He had a pretty good game when Kittle was out against I think Seattle, I think it was, or maybe it was, I can't remember who it was against, but he had a pretty good game.
He normally stepped up.
So,
when Kittle.
As far as Lance, you guys know I've been hyped up on Justin Fields. I still think I'll still go on record saying I think Justin Fields will be a better quarterback than Trey Lance. Yeah, I just think he has more accuracy. He throws a better deep ball, more accurate deep ball. His deep balls, from what it looks like, it reminds me of almost like a Russell Wilson. Kind of drops him in there, and puts enough touch on him. He has nice touch on the little passes in the end zone where you just need to put a little air under it just to get it over a safety or linebacker and drop it in there. I haven't seen that from Lance yet. A lot of the throws I seen from Lance were easy throws. The level of competition comes to mind where he was going up against Division II players, and that's always a concern for me. Like, you can say it's not, but it definitely is, because we don't know how he's going to translate when the windows are tighter in the NFL. I seen him against, I think it was Coastal Carolina. Was it Coastal? No, that was Was it Coastal Carolina?
Yeah, it's Coastal Carolina.
Or Eastern Carolina, right? James Madison, my bad. James Madison. Coastal Carolina was Zach Wilson. Yeah. I think it was James Madison, and he kind of struggled a little bit early on. He was getting, some pressure came, and that's my concern. I felt like Fields was had more pocket presence. He'd step up, step away a little bit better than what I've seen from Lance. Lance either just takes off, or he kind of like does this weird little like movement and he gets sacked, or he kind of panicked a little bit. But overall, like, I think Lance will be good because Shanahan does run the play action well. We're gonna be building for a running game. We're gonna be more of a run team. It looks like, from here on out. We're gonna try to win physically. Like I said, that's why we got Talona. What is his name? Hafanga. I like him though because he looks like he's like kind of like he might not be the fastest dude, but he looks like he knows what he's doing. He has that intelligence. He tips balls in the air, picks them off, causes fumbles, gets some returns. He's kind of just like a spark plug type of dude. Yeah. You need those kind of dudes on your defense.
I was about to say, yep.
So I'm all for that. He's like a slower version of the Honey Badger, maybe something like that. Definitely ain't the fastest dude, but in the right scheme, if you use him in the right situations, he can definitely help out. And look at his comp. His comp is Jimmy Ward, so I think he could beat out Jimmy Ward pretty easily. If at the very least, he can contribute on special teams. He looked like the kind of dude, give it his all. Go out there and stick some people on special teams. That's another thing I didn't like. We didn't get a return man. We definitely need a return man. I don't even know who we would be looking at as return man. I guess Richie James again.
Could do it. If Ambry Thomas could do it.
Ambry Thomas.
Anybody at this point.
I don't know if Ambry Thomas would. I don't know if he returns kicks. Did you see anything about? I didn't see anything about that.
They said they said he was a punt returner. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're looking at Richie James possibly, or
that needs to get fixed.
Yeah, I think that's what too. If we get better field position, like you said, like we got a punt returner who could rip off like 10, 15 yards at a time, or a kick who could like fucking get us to like, the mid 30s, maybe into the 40 and shit like that. Like we got that shorter field, I think we do better. But we play that almost long, at least the 25 like average. You know what I mean? 25, 28 yard line. So we got to work with that. But
I agree with you. Like we should have got a receiver. See, I thought we were going to trade down a little bit more. I figured like that first pick, instead of getting Banks there, I figured we could have traded back maybe 2 more times and netted some extra picks, and then been able to adjust tight end, wide receiver, something like that. But I don't know. I guess they were content on the roster we got. I guess they're bigging up their, the guys coming back from injury, Hurd. And they're banking on Warner and Dwelly stepping up. But running back should be the strength of our team at this point. Yeah, we got some big dudes. We got some Hasty's kind of shifty. We got Mostert who's fast. Trey Sermon is pretty decent out of the backfield. He can catch some passes. Justin Fields threw some passes to him. So, yeah, overall, just a B+ for me. I dropped him down, but I was a little bit hyped up. I do like the fact that we're going to be physical, but I wish we would have got a little, maybe one speed burner type receiver to return kicks. I think that's where we're definitely missing. So that's why I go. That's where I go with that. But overall, like I think we have a solid core next year. going in. Oh, it would have been nice to get another edge rusher too.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of a mistake.
Yeah.
You could have got somebody in there earlier or later in the draft. There's definitely edge rushers out there.
Yeah.
And maybe a defensive lineman, but I guess we're happy with the cat we brought over from the Raiders.
We're happy with the guys we got.
Hurst. We got
Yeah.
Hurst.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mo Hurst.
Hurst,
yeah,
Blair.
Arden Key.
Arden Key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2 Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the defense should be okay. The concern I still have is corner because Ambry's still a rookie. You got Mosley. And who else we got back there?
Verrett.
Mm-hmm.
Verrett. Okay, Verrett's an injury concern for sure.
Yeah. And
So you look at the defensive side of the ball. We still have a lot of injury concerns.
Yeah.
You got Bosa. You got Verrett. You got Armstead. You got D Ford.
Tart. As well.
Tart. Jimmy Ward. That's 6 guys right there, just off the top of my head.
Questionable, yeah.
Blair as well. Blair's been injured a lot. That's
Yeah.
7 dudes right there of your core,
Yeah.
where you're, you could have some guys missing games.
Yeah. And then I texted this earlier in the group chat. There was a rumor report per source that the Niners were working on the cap situation to try to add Richard Sherman and Tony Jefferson to their secondary. So
Who the hell
this
is
is
Tony Jefferson? I don't know. Who the hell
He was safety for the Ravens.
yeah.
He's good. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably better than what we
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, so this is the second time I see
He's a
that
vet.
now that there's a possibility that Sherman might be coming back. So so
I mean, at this point though, we don't know what Sherman's going to give you. Depth, I guess. Leadership. Maybe transition to safety if you need be. He could possibly run free safety, maybe.
yeah, and also today the Niners added Alfredo Gutierrez. He's a new O-line member, straight from Mexico, Tijuana. Tackle 6'9", 336. He'll be if he makes a team, he'll be one of the tallest offensive line in the division. He was part of the NFL pathway, I believe. They're allowing these international athletes to try and try to make an NFL team. So that was pretty. That's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. Good luck to him.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite pick, Womack? What was your favorite pick that we made?
I think my favorite. I mean, I don't know if I have a favorite. Like I said, I think our best perk. I think our best pick was Trey Sermon. Honestly,
Parachute.
Parachute. Yeah, I think Trey Sermon was our best pick, honestly, because we seen what he could do in Ohio State. He wasn't no slouch. He was good out the backfield. He ran pretty well, and I see why Shane didn't get him because he's not a shifty. He's not gonna do a few like moves and try to shake it. He is more of that one cut, one direction. Like as soon as he sees a hole, he'll fucking just make that cut and hit it. So I understand what Lynch and Shanahan saw in Trey Sermon. He's a bigger back too, but I just think he's Moshe gets injured a lot. You know what I mean? He's a beast when he's in there, but he's prone to to go out with these fucking injuries. And same thing with Jeff Wilson. And Jeff Wilson has fumble issues too. I don't really see any fumble issues from Trey Sermon. So as far as the best pick in the draft, I think that was the best pick.
The Raging Cajun's kind of sick.
Yeah,
boy.
He's cool, and I think
he be chucking.
That might be a steal too in the draft. And I think, and look, I like Aaron Banks. I just don't. Like I said, I had Trey Smith over.
It was a little early.
Yeah, I don't like where we got him. Yeah, I don't like that. If it was,
I think people taking him in the 3rd, 4th rounds.
And okay.
I picked him in some mocks, but I took him way later. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you know what? And I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He probably would have went early in the 3rd. To where we probably wouldn't have a chance at him, so that's probably what they were looking at. But
we could have just traded back.
Yeah, I would have got and I would have got Terrace Marshall. Like I said, I would have got Terrace Marshall, and like I said, maybe Trey Smith and that. I really like Trey Smith. I just like he just be sticking people, and he keeps sticking you. Like even if he smacks you, he'll smack you again just to make sure that everyone knows that he smacks you. Like I like that dude. Just his blood clots and they were in his lungs. So that's what I think the issue was. With Trey Smith, I think a lot of teams were shied away because the Chiefs got him in the 6th round, and same thing with Jacoby Stevens. The Eagles got him in the 6th round, so I think those are 2 steals for them 2 teams.
Mm-hmm.
But
right.
Yeah.
Leo, what you like? What was your favorite pick? Trey Lance, I'm guessing.
I would say Trey Lance because he has the potential, but I like the kid from USC. I watched some video. He was pretty sick out there. Little tip, interceptions, a couple of tackles for loss. You guys, like you said, the Niners need that Fred Warner in the secondary that's going to pop you, get tackle for loss and just get that demotivated and hyped up. Especially that you don't have Saleh on the sideline anymore. You're gonna, Saleh was pumping those guys up. Now, now that motivation got to come from the field. So I like that. I hope he makes a team, and I see him. They can, contribute a lot to the squad too, because this secondary is going to be it's mix of veterans, but if you add some youth to it, it's going to be solid. It's going to be dope.
No doubt. For me, I would take my favorite pick. I'm gonna go with Ambry Thomas because, like I said, I looked at a lot of his film, and I seen like he's not afraid to get physical, and he's not the fastest corner, but I think he can he can hang enough, and he'll probably get some starts later in the year. The way our corners always drop like flies, so I'm hoping I was right on him because he looked like he had some potential there. And then I also like I said, the pickup of Justin Hilliard, unrestricted free agent. I think he can contribute on special teams and give us some depth because I was really worried about our depth at linebacker because aside from the top three, it's a steep drop off. There's not much there. They got cats. I don't even know who they are. They got that Aziz cat, right?
Yeah.
Aziz, and then I don't even know the rest of the cats on there. I don't know them cats.
From what? For what? Linebacker?
On our after our top three.
Yeah,
the depth is pretty.
Yeah.
So I think Hilliard could be a little bit of depth there, and at the very least, if he makes the roster, he can another special teams contributor, hopefully, because he definitely gonna need some of those.
Yeah.
I'm worried about kick returns. I already said it, but I'm worried about kick returns a lot, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with the kick returns.
I think, and we've never really had. You know what? We've never really.
Richie James fumbled a couple times, right?
Yeah, Richie James fumbled a little bit, but I think who's really have we really had is a McCorders like Dexter Carter?
Ginn was our best.
Ginn. But still
that was solid.
He but he wasn't like what I thought he was gonna be. Like he had a couple.
Nah, he was cold.
He had a few good ones. He had a return.
He was sick. Ginn was sick. Ginn put in work.
But we needed that's the element that I think we're missing too. Also, not to be more negative, but the last 10 quarterbacks that got traded up into the top 2 or 3 are no longer with their teams after, I think, 3 years. So, I say that.
Was that on draft day or before? It doesn't count. Take that into account.
On draft, just whatever. If you draft before, if you did it on draft day, just whoever. If you were outside the top 3 and you traded up into the top 3 and drafted the quarterback, they're no longer with the team.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
After like 3-4 years, so
I'm not amped on Lance. I think he can be good, but I'm not as down on him as you. But I'm not as high as a lot of people are on him. Just worry about like I said, the level of competition. It's a whole different entity out there when you're playing against. So I don't know about some of we'll see how he reacts. You didn't really get a gauge for that in college because he wasn't playing against many good defenses.
Yeah,
and he wasn't playing against many athletic 6'6", 280 defensive linemen who can actually run like a 4.6, 4.7, 4.8, something like that. Some monsters like that. So the level of competition worries me. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'll be good in the system. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't think he's gonna be as good as Justin Fields. I know everybody's happy we didn't get Mac Jones, but I never bought into that Mac Jones hype. I've said it from day one. I thought that was all like media mumbo jumbo. I think the media wanted him to get drafted high because they were just blowing him from day one. Mac Jones this, Mac Jones that.
I think it was that Chris Sims shit.
But Chris Sims is always wrong. He always says he knows shit about Kyle Shanahan, but he don't fucking say nothing right.
I will say Chris Sims, the quarterbacks, if you look at a lot of shit they said about quarterbacks as top quarterbacks, they fucking ended up – he got receipts. I just say that much. He does have receipts as far as like the quarterbacks he says are going to be good. Like he had Patrick Mahomes #1 out of that class when no one was even talking about him like that. And sure enough, he said a couple other things. I don't know exactly what he said, but he got receipts though. Go back and look at it.
What did he say about Lance?
He said that he was maybe #3, I think. Maybe the third best one. He didn't have him as the best one. I think he had who the fuck he had? I think he had like Mac Jones, someone as like #1. He had Kellen Mond at #4. I think he had Justin Fields at #5. But
Ew, he's
whatever.
like you. He's hating on Fields.
No, I mean, I never really hated on Fields. I just said just the processing or whatever. He holds on to the ball too long. But other than that, obviously not. If I was like, yo, we need to get Justin Fields instead of fucking Lance and Whack Jones, like I wasn't feeling
Whack Jones.
Oh, but you also said you have Trey Lance over Mac Jones. Mac Jones over Trey Lance, right? You're sticking by that?
I said that. Yeah, I'm sticking by that.
Okay, we got that on record.
Yeah, put it on record.
A couple times.
Yeah, put it in.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Jones over Trey Lance. Let me write it. Hold up.
Yeah, put it down.
Timestamp it. Timestamp it.
I said it like 3 times.
Yeah. I kept all the timestamp for all the negative comments of Womack made on draft day. So we're gonna do a special episode on that.
Go back and take a look. Hey, but I love it if I'm wrong. Like if I'm wrong, that means we're doing good. So yeah, prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong, please. I welcome it.
I think Zach Wilson. I think he has some bust capabilities.
He looks small.
He looked scared. He looked like. You seen that picture with him and the black dudes? He was all like, "What the fuck? I've never seen this in Utah, man."
What's going on, bro?
That video? Who posted that?
I posted it. Yeah.
I was dying when I seen that shit. Like
he was like looking hella uncomfortable. Like
he looks like a little ass kid with like grown ass men.
Shook, and he was looking like. You seen his mom's though? Yo, I'm not no disrespect. His mom's kind of fine.
She looked kind of. I don't know.
His mom looked kind of fine. Look, don't knock the mom.
I thought she kind of looked. I could be wrong, but I thought she looked kind of manny.
You know what she looked like? You remember the episode of Entourage where maybe it was in the movie, where Vince was dating that like reporter or that blonde chick. She was like a reporter. She sounded like British. She was like kind of British or some shit like that. She had like that accent. Anyway, we go back and look.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, you're tripping on that. I don't find her like hot.
I think she's pretty fun.
She got a mani-ass jaw.
Got that Christy Brinkley shit going on, but
yeah, I don't know, bro.
I tell you, she's fun. She's fine.
I don't know about fine. Yeah, to each their own.
But yeah, I mean, we gonna see. But like you said, Nip, and I agree totally. Like Lance goes sit, but if the moment Jimmy gets fucking injured for like 3 or 4 games, if he gets another one of the big injuries, like you can say goodbye to that motherfucker. Like. It's gonna be Lance's job, and from there on out. So, and I would agree with that because like I got Jimmy's back. Like I think he's got a little bad luck as far as injuries, but yeah, if he does get injured again, and it's gonna put him out. Like all right, well, you can just back this motherfucker up, and this is gonna be. I
think this comment is for you. Anyways, I don't know. I think that's for Womack. It's from Anything Goes. I think it's in regards to the Zach Wilson's mom thing. I could be mistaken. Yo, you there? What the fuck?
Oh, he's bound. He did. He bound. Talking to himself. Yeah. Also, so we started the episode with our own first round mock draft, and for everybody and for anybody that was taking notes, and we got 4 correct picks.
That's terrible. Last year we did way better. I know that.
Nip picked Trevor Lawrence at #1 at Clemson. that was right. Ray got Zach Wilson #2 with the Jets, and then I had #4 Kyle Pitts with the Florida at #4, and then I had Mac Jones at 15 going to New England. So those were like the only 4 ones that we got right, actually.
Yeah, that was terrible.
But the thing is, there was a lot of picks that was like, they were like next to each other, so that we were close.
And fucking, you guys were all drunk too.
No, that was Womack. That was good.
I was fucked.
Ray
up.
was drunk too.
I fucked
Who was
up.
drunk?
Okay.
That was good.
Ray.
Oh, Ray. Oh, Ray. Oh, yeah. Well, that was later on the show.
Shit, I was still drunk the next day. I woke up fucking drunk the next day. Jesus Christ.
Drunk bastards. So yeah, that was pretty fun. That was dope ass episode of it. You know, if you want to go ahead, check it out.
Everywhere. There's a lot of
It was.
So I will backtrack something. Russell Wilson is not half Samoan.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah,
that was the coldest shit. This fucking guy.
So,
he's half Samoan.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this guy Kim. Hope Russell Wilson doesn't watch that episode. He'd be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Well, yeah. So clarify. Russell Wilson is not half Samoan.
All right.
So,
any other teams that you felt like did a good job drafting, off the top of your head? I got the Bears, but that's just because they got
Justin Fields. Yeah,
Justin Fields.
yeah, they got
Vikings. I like what the Vikings did.
Vikings did good.
Mm-hmm. I like Najee Harris at the Steelers.
That was nice.
I like that one. That was my.
A lot of people hating on that shit. First round running backs, but I mean, if you're the Steelers, they know for their running backs.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a good pick.
I think
he's like a Le'Veon Bell clone, pretty much.
Yeah, he's gonna be solid.
A good receiving running back. He's big, 6'1", 232, but he's fast.
Mm-hmm.
And Steelers, they're good at drafting running backs. Steelers are good at drafting. Period. I love the way they draft. Honestly.
Yeah, I think that was.
So they got Najee, and the second round they got that tight end Pat Freiermuth out of Penn State. He's good.
Okay.
They got Womack's boy Quincy Roche in the 6th round out of Miami.
A lot of them went in the 6th round, but they're getting steals. I'm telling you, them dudes are gonna be steals for them teams.
There was another couple squads I looked at. I seen that was pretty nice. Let's see who else was it off the top of my head. I think the Giants had it. They got Kadarius Toney. They got Aziz Al-Julari out of Georgia, and they got Rodarius Williams in the 6th round.
The guy in the 6th. All my picks went in the 6th round.
Pats had a pretty decent draft too, though.
They got their Michigan back-to-back Michigan. They got
Bama too. They got
Bama.
They got both.
Bama. That's what I meant. Barmore and Wack Jones.
And they got Ronnie Perkins. They got Ronnie Perkins out of Oklahoma as well.
Yeah.
Defensive end. And that Ramondre Stevenson running back they got out of Oklahoma is a big little bowling ball. He's like a little fucking pudgy fuck. But he be trucking. Kind of like a little baby beast mode. Yeah, and then they got my boy McGrone in the 5th. So I give them like an A.
Yeah, they definitely had
and another team, I'll give the Jaguars an A.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they got a pretty decent draft too. Balky, even though he got
his first 2 picks had already had torn ACL injuries.
Yeah, but I don't think Balk's that much in charge. I think Urban Meyer got. I think he got all the pull in that clubhouse.
Andre Cisco, watch, you're gonna be plug and play.
Nah, that dude's weak. Tyson Campbell, Travis Etienne.
Etienne.
And then they got a couple other defensive dudes.
Cisco, I'm telling you.
But they got Trevor Lawrence, and then you pair him with Shark. You surround him with you get Etienne back there. You got James Robinson already back there. They brought Marvin Jones over from the Detroit Lions. So they got a little something brewing over there.
Yeah, Urban Meyer fucking came in, said, fuck this. Said, Balky, get your raspy voice ass, fucking just take a seat, just pick who I tell you to fucking pick. Little raspy voice fuck.
Houston actually...
I'll give you one ACL guy. You better make it good.
Houston did okay for the picks they had.
Yeah.
They got Davis Mills, Nico Collins, and Brevin Jordan.
Yeah. But still, they were knocking.
I think the worst pick was the Rams. I think Rams sucked.
Yeah, they only had like 3 picks, though, right? Because they traded everybody.
Seahawks got my boy Dwayne Eskridge, who I was high on. I think he's going to be a playmaker. I wish we'd have got him just to return kicks, but they got him pretty high, 2nd round. I didn't think he'd go that high. I thought he could be like a third rounder possibly.
Yeah, teams reach.
KC had a nice little draft. They got my boy Nick Bolton. I was big on that dude. That dude was like sick.
And
Undersized.
Trey Smith. That O line's gonna be good now. They got dude from Ravens.
Yeah, they got Creed Humphrey, center out of Oklahoma.
Humphrey, that line. Watch that line. That line's gonna be much improved.
They rebuilt it already. Yeah. I think there was another team. Who was it? I think the Panthers. They had a nice little draft. I think we talked about some of their picks. They had J.C. Horn at number 1 at their first pick. They got your boy Terrace Marshall. They got Tommy Tremble, the tight end. They got Chuba Hubbard, running back out of Oklahoma State. And then late, they got Deontay Brown, Alabama guard in the 6th round.
That dude is fucking massive. That's like Gilbert Brown. Is he related to Gilbert Brown? Is that Gilbert Brown's son or some shit like that? He's like Gilbert Brown, but on the fucking O-line. Like,
that guy's huge.
He's fucking... That dude is stout.
Buffalo. Buffalo had a nice start to the draft. They got bookend defensive ends, Gregory Rousseau and Basham.
Yeah, that was good for them. So they did their shit. Yeah. I think everyone did a decent draft. Then the Raiders, they got Leatherwood, but other than that.
They got like 3 safeties, though.
Fucking, so I said the Raiders. I like Leatherwood, but that's the only fucking pick I like they did. They were fucking tripping on the other shit.
Yeah, and then those are the most impressive ones. Like I said, the Rams and Seahawks probably be the worst drafts I've seen.
The Seahawks only had 3 picks, 3 selections. So
there was another. Oh, Miami. That's another team that I like. They got Waddle. They got Jalen Phillips, defensive end. They got Javon Holland, the safety out of Oregon I was high on. And they got that tackle Liam Eichenberg out of Notre Dame. Miami's going to be a force. I kind of think they might upset the Bills and take the AFC East.
Oh, wow. Yeah, could happen. I can see it happen.
They got weapons now. They got Waddle.
Their secondary, their secondary's already. They paid a lot for that secondary.
Yeah, it's going to come down to Tua.
Already solid.
Well, they got my boy Holland too. I think he's going to be a 6 safety. So and Chargers. That was another team I liked. I give them an A as well. They got Rashawn Slater, so you get your offensive tackle to protect your investment. Your last year's rookie of the year, Justin Herbert, and then they picked up Asante Samuel in the 2nd round. Trey McKitty in the 3rd, big tight end out of Georgia.
Yeah.
I like those 2 picks. Chris Rump, Womack talked about him. I think he was okay.
Yeah.
That's another solid. That's
Duke.
a pretty damn.
He's Duke.
Other than that, everybody else is kind of like, eh. What did Washington do? Washington's whatever.
Decent. They did decent, though, I think.
Buccaneers got Joe Tryon.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't really too on that dude.
Your boy Caleb Farley went to Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's a good pickup.
Yeah, his back.
They didn't do too much else. They got Molden.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They had him and Molden. So, yeah, they need a secondary.
Monty Rice looked a little slow, linebacker out of Georgia. They got him in the 3rd. He just looked slow to me. But yeah, I mean, overall, Niners B+. You guys got them at B-, so we're in the same ballpark.
Yeah, I got them. Like I said, I bumped them up a little just because just looking at it, just from not drunk eyes. It looked, a little bit better, but not much. Like I said, I think we could have picked better players at those positions that we picked. But fuck it. Like I said, we did it like every year. Like fuck it, we roll with it.
Yeah,
they're Niners, so fuck it.
Yeah, and then a couple days ago, NFL announced that the 2022 draft will be in Vegas, and
let's do it.
I don't know, man. It's looking hard as far as the room goes. There was some ganking prices. We could look up some more, but Priceline doesn't allow you to book a year ahead.
Okay.
I checked my Hilton plug. I couldn't get nothing popping off really, but maybe we could figure something out.
Yeah.
I guess we could Airbnb it up. Womack wants to Airbnb it up.
Yeah. And also, the NFL schedule will be released on May 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern time on the NFL Network. So that's up next.
What day? What day is that?
Wednesday. It's a Wednesday.
Ah, shit. Okay, well, it's the day after our shit, or 2 days. I don't know. It would have been on Monday, but someone flaked out on us. So.
No, but oh,
it's all good. It's all good.
Big Sleo, 415.
You're allowed 3 sick days a year, so you're fucking good.
PTO.
All right. That's cool. All right.
It's interesting. I think I'm at 2.
I think you're at like 5 already.
Yeah, I was about to say you're at 5, but hella late.
Guy's already in the minus. If you got minus PTO, he's gonna have to get somebody to lend him some PTO. So man, I need a day off. Can you let me one of your fucking days?
Hey, let me get 8 hours, look.
I'll bring it.
You gotta try to fake like he's going to jury duty. I got jury duty. I can't do the podcast. Fucking guy. All right, well, let's move on to some. I think we're done with the NFL draft grades.
All right.
Overall, it was live. It was a good event. I enjoyed broadcasting with you fucking assholes.
Yeah. We're going to do it live. Next time, it's going to be live on location. Can't wait.
We'll be at the pool. We're going to be at the pool parties.
Mm-hmm.
Better start hitting them weights, blood.
Shit.
Be some 40-year-old flabby fucks at the pool.
What was that one movie with all the fucking old bastards that fucking around in Vegas?
The Hangover?
Nah.
No, it was the other one. It was like, yeah, I know you're talking about.
Michael Douglas is in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot the name of it. That shit was funny, though. Fucking old bastards.
Old bastards. Old bastards pool
All
party.
dirty bastards. With the original. We'll get the original name for that.
All right, let's talk a little hoops now. We're switching gears. Oh, damn. Warriors are in the 8th spot. Even though they lost tonight, I think they're still in the 8th spot. We could double check on that.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, they lost against the Pelicans today.
I watched the game.
Hold on. Let me check out for a minute. I'll be back on in a little bit.
All right, We'll talk to you next time. There goes half of your PTO.
Well, I was about to say.
There it is right there. All right, I'll be back on a little bit.
You're done.
You're out of here.
Take the under on that one. This dude ain't coming back. Anyways, Warriors 8th spot. What are you thinking of their chances right now? Look at they had that big win last night.
Yeah.
Propped us up. We're still in the 8th, right? Let me double check.
Well, I'm not sure if this would be updated, right? But since there's still games probably. Oh, no, actually, all the other games are over. But right now, the Warriors are at the 8th seed with 33 wins, 33 losses. I'm not sure. Let me see. The Grizzlies are 1 game behind us. Actually,
we're in the playoffs pretty much.
Well,
there's 70 games, right?
70
or 72.
Yes. 70.
70.
Yeah.
So we just got to win like 2 more games, and we should be locked in to the at least one of the top 10 slots, 7 through 10. But the Lakers are struggling right now, and they're 1 game out of having to go into the playing game with Portland.
Oh, wow.
Portland is 36-29, and the Lakers are 37-28, and the Mavericks are in the fifth seed, and they're 37-28 as well. So it's going to be interesting to see who. I hope the Lakers have to end up playing.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to play them at 7. If they fall to 7, we play them at 8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because even if we lose that game, we'd still have another chance to get in. Because the loser of that first game plays the winner of that 9-10 game. So Dubs could be still in there. I feel confident they could either get a win against the Lakers or a win against Memphis or San Antonio. And New Orleans trying to sneak in.
Yeah, they're trying.
There was some questionable officiating tonight. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
they had some weird calls.
The lights went out. Yeah, the lights went out when the Steph was about to bust a 3. I seen that. Yeah, it was just kind of. I didn't watch the whole game. I just saw some highlights. of it. But yeah,
I watched the
currently
whole
as
thing.
okay, as currently as right now though, the Suns are the number 1 seed. Then you have the Utah Jazz, LA Clippers at 3, Denver at 4, and these are the Western teams that already have clinched the playoff spot. The Rockets, Minnesota, and Oklahoma are already eliminated in the Western Conference. In the Eastern Conference, you already have the 76ers already in the playoffs. Number 1
New
right now,
York
currently.
moved up to 4.
The Brooklyn Nets are at 2. The Bucks at 3. The Knicks are at 4 right now. Then you have the Atlanta Hawks, Miami, Celtics at 7, Hornets at 8, and in Womack's Pacers at 9. And the teams already eliminated in the Eastern Conference, the Orlando Magic at then Cleveland Cavaliers and Detroit Pistons. Those teams are already eliminated. So it's going to be close. Currently, the Warriors already have played 66 games, 4 games left. You have Memphis Grizzlies are only 1 game behind, and San Antonio at 10 with 2 games behind. So yeah, it's going to be close.
And the New
It's
Orleans is only
is
only 1 game out of the 10th spot.
Yeah, so they could jump in there. Kings can make some moves, some noise, but I really doubt it. So it's going to come down to the Blazers, Warriors, Grizzlies, and Spurs. You can see the Pelicans get in there, but I know the Warriors have I believe, I think they said I think the remaining games might be at home now, so at the Chase Center, so that could help them. So if they get a couple of wins, like you said, they could they'll be in it right there in the playoff hunt. Because the Warriors.
The bad news is we're going to be looking at either Phoenix or Utah.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel more confident against Utah than I do against Phoenix. I think Phoenix is a problem for us, matchup wise, stylistically.
Yeah, because we play OKC on Thursday, May 6th. So at Chase, and then we have OKC again at the Chase on Saturday, May 8th. And then we have Utah at the Chase Center on May 10th. So those are our last 4 remaining games. So Utah could rest maybe their players since they're already in there. So we could win the next 3 games, most likely. We're in there. I would say, yeah, we're in there. But yeah, we would have to most definitely we will be playing the Suns, and that's gonna be tough.
All right, well, we got a couple weeks, and then we're going to be doing a lot of playoff coverage here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Make our final picks. I mean, I'm sticking with my guns.
Me too. I'm sticking with the Nets, and even though they've been not playing pretty good, I think they lost to the Bucks tonight, and so I believe they lost to some last 2 games at least. So let's see how it goes. But I still got the Nets. That's my team to roll with, and my dark horse team in the Eastern is the Knicks. So
we both had them.
We call it that. So it's good. I'm pretty sure we'll make some bets too. So you'll see us posting on it. So
yeah, no doubt.
We're gonna put some bets for sure.
All right, so let's get into some. Let's see, what do we got on the menu? Let's do some boxing. Ruiz versus Arreola over the weekend. Did you get a chance to see the fight?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
Okay. Yeah. So you seen early Ruiz got rocked.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
Arreola was in good shape.
Yeah, he lost. I think he lost 20 pounds for this fight. He had just won. He had just been victorious in the last bout, and he got Ruiz pretty good. Like, he was coming down with that punch and got him like right by the ear. So that I know that's gonna ring you up hard. Quick slip by Ruiz, but then he got up. I would say he was kind of shaking, but it was a good fight. Arreola was giving him a good battle. But later in the rounds, Andy Ruiz was just taking over with just the cleaner shots. But and I think I haven't paid attention really after the fight, but Arreola looks like he hurt his shoulder because you could see like he was kind of like
There was a punch that he threw,
yeah,
and Ruiz was throwing at the same time, and he hit him in his shoulder. So his shoulder was bothered by that. I think it happened like round 7
yeah,
or 8, somewhere in there, and he was never really the same after that. It was a good fight, entertaining. I liked it.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised. Arreola looked pretty good after that weight loss. Weight loss, he looked pretty solid. Looked like you can get a couple more fights out of him against some other contenders.
Yeah.
And Andy, it was a good test for him. He got some rounds in. He got buzzed. He came back and was able to recover. So, I liked the fight a lot. I thought it was a good fight, exciting. The scoring was a little off towards the end.
Yeah, things
I had an 8-4 personally.
Okay.
8-4 for I had an 8-4 for Ruiz, so I had him comfortably winning. But yeah, one of the judges gave him 1 round, Arreola 1 round, and he had the knockdown, so that was a 10-8. So I guess he only gave him that 1 round. I don't see that. He won at least, I'd say 4, maybe 3 or 4.
There's one. Early rounds, the earlier rounds. Andy Ruiz got tagged, but Andy Ruiz was throwing a nice little combo. I don't know. I think like a nice little 3-piece. It was nice. The only thing I could say is he looked kind of stiff a little bit. He lacked on the head movement. Other than that, I would say he had a good fight. And I believe now he was mentioned to fight Ortiz from that's
a good fight.
That would be a nice fight. Yeah, I was just like when I heard about it, I was like, that would be nice. So I hope that happens. Yeah, because that will be a very another action-packed fight. I mean, those guys will go toe to toe. So
yeah, Ruiz is a sav. I mean, Ortiz is a sav. So that's gonna be a straight up brawl too. But they can both box. But I feel like it would be they'd probably start out boxing and then it turn into a war mid-round.
Yeah.
I think it would go under. Probably somebody's getting stopped in that one.
Man.
But I'd like to see that, or I'd like to see Wilder against Ruiz.
Okay.
We got to see. I don't know. Wilder, I think maybe some of his his mojo is gone. I think like that whole like hype he had might be done. I don't think as many people are scared of him anymore.
Okay.
Kind of like that thing. Once somebody gets knocked out, they're just not the same anymore. Like
All
he
right.
still has that power, but I think it's a good matchup because Ruiz is a much better boxer than Wilder. Wilder definitely has a big power edge, but Ruiz has enough power to clip somebody and hurt him, as you've seen against Joshua.
Yeah.
As you've seen against Arreola, he clipped him a little bit. Not super bad, but he got him a couple times. So you see he's got enough power. He could counterpunch. I think he has faster hands than Wilder.
Yeah, he got fast hands and Ruiz, yeah.
Wilder has the reach and the power. But he doesn't really use his reach. He's not a jabber. He's just gonna be throwing crazy shit.
Crazy. Yeah.
So I think Ruiz could definitely outbox him. But I think maybe Wilder might get a late round stoppage if he could weather the storm. Because I think Ruiz would be I think he'd come at him with the similar tactics towards Fury threw at him.
Okay.
If I had to take a pick, damn, I don't know. It's tough.
I would take Wilder.
You'd say Wilder. I'd say Wilder late stoppage, maybe 10th or 11th.
I mean, just because by the reach, and it's just I would say Wilder has a little bit more power. I mean, Andy Ruiz does have power, but
his chin ain't all that. You seen he got tested.
I think like I said, he has nice footwork, but for me, it looked kind of like predictable. A little stiff, a little bit. Got to move his head a little bit more too. He just stays in position, but he has a nice 3-piece combo. He has a nice one. So
well, he did lose a lot of weight too.
He lost weight. Yeah,
his body probably is not used to that yet. So give him another fight. He might come back even lighter. Yep. Maybe like another. If he fights Wilder, he should come down another 10, 15 pounds maybe.
Yeah.
He's gonna need to be a little quicker.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it was a good fight. Did you catch any other fights? That's the only one I watched.
I didn't see nothing else. I don't think. I think I watched like Was there some UFC fight night or something? I seen like clips of that. I didn't see nothing live though.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was it. So we got a couple fights coming up. We got Jose Ramirez versus what the hell's your boy's name? Josh Taylor. That's a 130 pound belt. That's gonna be a good fight. That's coming up. I think May. What the fuck, May something? Oh, and we got Canelo.
Canelo next Saturday. We got
Canelo versus Saunders.
This Saturday. So that's gonna be at the zone. That's gonna be and then you also have on May 22nd. That's the one where you're just talking about. That's the Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor, 12 rounds.
That's gonna be a good fight.
That one, and then and then the following Saturday after that, May 29th, you're gonna have Devin Haney versus Jorge Linares, 12 rounds for Haney's WBC lightweight title, and then on June 5th, you're gonna have Teofimo Lopez versus George Cambosos. Yeah. Oh, and I just seen this June 26th, Las Vegas, ESPN Plus, Lomachenko versus Masayoshi Nakatani. Okay.
That's a good fight too.
Yeah. Lomachenko is back.
I would favor Lomachenko on that one, but Nakatani is a live dog. He ain't gonna go out like a punk.
That should be
so
good.
What are your thoughts on the Canelo and Sanders? Who you got? I mean, Canelo's a big favorite. I think he's minus 700 on the bets.
All right, I would definitely take Canelo on that one. I would take it. Also, we have the lineup for that for the May 8th Canelo Billy Joe main title event. You're gonna have Christian Alan Gomez Turan. His opponent is yet to be determined, to be announced. So also you have Kelvin Davis versus Jan Marsalek, 6 rounds welterweight. You're also gonna have Keyshawn Davis versus Jose Antonio Mesa, 6 rounds lightweights. Mark Castro, his opponent is yet to be announced, 8 rounds junior lightweights. Frank Sanchez versus Nagy Aguilera, 8 rounds heavyweights. And then you're gonna have the Kieran Conway versus Solomane Kisoko, 10 rounds junior middleweight. Then you'll have a title fight, Elwin Soto versus Katsunari Takayama, 12 rounds for Soto's WBO junior flyweight title. To be honest, I haven't heard none of these guys. So,
I don't know. Those are all prospects.
I can't say. But I'm pumped to see Canelo. See what he got, and then expecting him to win. I'm not. Go
ahead.
I'm not really familiar with the Billy Joe Saunders guy, so I might have watched one fight off of him, but I expect Canelo to win though.
Saunders is a good boxer. A lot of people said that Canelo was ducking him. Canelo was scared of him for all these years. Oh, wow, so people are going to get their wish. They're going to get Billy Joe in there, and he's going to get knocked the fuck out. That's my prediction. I got Canelo stoppage inside of 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's going to deal with this dude. I think he's going to try to make a statement. They don't like each other too much. And, I think Canelo's just tired of hearing all the yapping from all these so-called fans and the GGG groupies. He's like, whatever, man. I'm just going to fucking fool one of these dudes.
Yeah.
He's going to outbox him and then just wear him down with body shots and get him with some counters and then take him out late, I think. He's going to be on the Canelo beef again, on that cow meat. So I'll take Canelo by KO.
There you go.
But I'm not betting on this because the odds are so bad. You can't really even. You'd have to put up 700 just to make back 100 on Canelo.
Well, damn. All right.
Yeah, the only bet you could make that would make sense would be like a prop bet where you're just taking a shot in the dark at the round. Get like 10-1 odds, or maybe like a draw. Maybe throw 50 on a draw or some bullshit like that. Maybe get lucky. But yeah, I'm not going to be betting on a fighter straight out. It doesn't make any sense for me. So I'm amped up though. It's a pretty big fight.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of it's going to be a little one-sided. I think. I think first couple rounds, Saunders might be a little competitive because he's got size and reach, and he boxes well. But I think he's gonna get wore down and stopped late.
Yeah.
So I'll be watching on the bootlegs.
And
What's it on anyway?
The Zone.
Oh, it's on the Zone.
Yeah. Got links. Hit me up.
Yeah. I got the real one on that one.
I got the Zone too, but I got links for it though. Hit me up.
All right, so we're gonna be on that one. Maybe I'll do a fight.
I was about to
do a fight. Maybe I'll do fight coverage on that one. I'm not sure yet.
Live. All right.
You gotta work.
I'm off.
You gonna be in Antioch though, or you gonna be at the house?
I'm gonna be at the house.
We'll see what's up. Maybe we'll do a fight one. See if Womack's down.
All right.
Probably not, but
all right.
He probably won't be down. Knowing this guy, look, he's not even showing back up. He hit the cut.
It's all good. 2-man wrecking crew right here.
All right, so we had some other sad news out of the boxing world. I don't know if you heard about this.
I heard about that. That was kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, so basically he had a mistress. She was pregnant.
Side chick, yep.
She was going to his house to tell him, and she ended up dead.
Yeah, and this is all in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, down in PR.
Yeah, I heard a story about this, and then I was like, "Holy shit!" And supposedly, he had help. So
yeah, they said it was 2 people, right?
Yeah,
something about the bricks fell off in the water.
Yeah, and,
so then they had to retie him back on.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. And they said she was still alive when they drowned her.
Yeah. And so he's being charged with kidnapping resulting in death, carjacking resulting in death, and intentionally killing an unborn child. Yeah, this is just sad.
Foul.
Yeah, this is sad. And also this guy Felix, like we mentioned, that was he had a wife. So this is all because of his mistress.
I'm wondering if she was part of that shit too. If there was 2 people.
So yeah. They
might have just done it, and they said the person who helped him is already cooperating. So I'm pretty much sure it's probably the wife.
Yeah. So yeah, rest in peace to Kishla Rodriguez Ortiz. Yeah, this is very sad and disgusting to hear this. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's foul. We don't condone that shit. That's fucking disgraceful, man. That's like the worst you can do. That shit was foul. Very sad news. 2 lost lives for no reason, just because dude wanted to be a fucking asshole. I don't know what he was thinking, but dude's whole career's down. Hopefully he gets a life. Hopefully he gets either life in prison or execution. That dude's a piece of shit for that. So yeah, R.I.P. to that young lady. That's fucked up.
Yeah, R.I.P.
And damn, it looks like we're gonna get out of here pretty quick tonight because we don't got too much more to talk about.
All right.
We do May the 4th. As you see in the background, it's May the 4th.
Oh, yeah. I'm watching that Bad Batch. It's pretty cool. It's in the first episode is like an hour and a half. So I'm already like an hour. So I got a couple minutes left. So I paused it. Finish that first episode. Yeah, but it looks pretty sick. The storyline is dope already. I like it. The animation is cool. I'm not really fan of that. I'm not a big fan of that animation, but I'm not like this is pretty cool. I liked it. Storyline was already nice. I'm ready to
with Clone Wars and
that's
probably better than that shit.
I jumped on the SF Comic Hour. They were talking about it, and Ray Jumzule said like it's not really connected to the Clone Wars, so it's not like you have to watch anything to know what's going on. So pretty much this is a series that you could just hop on if you're kind of clueless of the whole Clone Wars. It's all right, but he definitely recommends.
They were in the Clone Wars though.
Yeah. These are characters that are in the Clone Wars, but
they were in the last season's episodes. They were in like 3 or 4 episodes.
Okay. Yeah, but it's pretty sick already. I like it. Definitely be checking out. I also finished Invincible the other night. That shit was crazy. I don't know if you finished it already. You watched it already?
Yeah, I already finished. I finished.
That shit was mania. That shit was mania. That was on some The Boys type of shit too. It just animated. That was on something.
So Amazon got that shit locked down. They got all the fucking dark, grimy superhero shit. Both of them shows are on that channel.
Yeah.
The Boys is sick. And Invincible is sick too. I like that shit.
Yeah, nice story.
Lots of animation, like sick animation,
Mhm.
good fights.
Oh yeah,
Different side of superheroes and shit.
Mm-hmm. It's not your Marvel type of superhero. This is on some manny, grimy shit. I was like, oh fuck, okay. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Go check it out, and that's out there on Amazon.
Yeah, my daughters were hyped on the May the 4th today too. My wife made them like a little Death Star pizza or some shit. She liked pepperoni. Yeah, so that was tight.
That's cool.
They were all hyped up and they were like, "Oh, let's watch a Star Wars movie." They wanted to watch the last one. I was like, "Damn, really?" Rise of Skywalker. I was like, "Okay." So we watched a little bit of that before we did the podcast, and then they kind of just, I think they're finishing it.
All right.
But they were hyped on that shit. I'm a big Star Wars dude. I love that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Even the newer ones were trash, but the Ryan Johnson one was trash.
I like Rogue One a lot.
And Rogue One was cool. I like that. It was definitely cool.
I like that.
Solo was okay.
I gotta watch it again. Ray Doomsday was saying that's a movie that if you watch the first time, it was cool. I believe he said watch it again, you'll catch some stuff you didn't catch in the first time watching it, and it's a better viewing. So I definitely have to do that. I'm pretty sure you told me that, I think, or somebody else.
Yeah, I only watched it once personally, but I gotta go watch it again. It was kind of good. It wasn't all that, but it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I've watched all the Clone Wars and Rebels. Both of them were good. Of course, some of them had some weak episodes. But if you skim through some of the Clone Wars episodes, it's pretty sick. They got some sick shit in there. Like Ahsoka gets hella sick in there. They got some Jedi shit, some Sith stuff. Darth Maul comes back on there, and he's getting kind of hype.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely check that out if you get a chance. Ray Doomsday probably has the episode breakdown for you.
Yeah,
the ones you should watch and shouldn't watch. He has like a list. I think
he'll school you on that real quick. He'll break it down. Go check him out. Yeah. Go check out the SF Comic Hour if you're not subscribed yet. Go check him out.
All right. What's your favorite Star Wars character?
Famous Star Wars
just overall, any of them.
I'm gonna have to go. You know what? I was rocking it earlier. I had my Darth Vader. I got my Darth Aaron fitted cap that we picked up when we went to Reno. We stopped that at Roseville. I had picked that up. I got a couple of I would say Darth Vader. I got his mask. I got his lightsaber somewhere around here. I got his shit. Yeah, I fucks with Darth Vader.
All right, I'm gonna roll with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's sick. He's always been pretty sick, pretty powerful. Fucked up Anakin, and then he fucked up Maul. He killed Maul. Probably could have killed Vader. If he could have killed Vader if he wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
If he wanted to finish him off. Palpatine is a sav too. He's a little creep, but he's sick. Baby Yoda's up there too.
Grogu. Top 3 maybe, yeah.
Grogu, Mando.
Mando's sick.
I want to see Mando versus Boba Fett would be a sick little fight. We got to see that. We might see that. Might see that next season on Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, I think we're pretty much done with everything. We didn't have Womack here yapping his fucking trap, so we were able to get through.
Yeah. Much calmer episode. You don't have drunk Womack. Talking about
drunk Womack fucking shit up.
Saying Russell Wilson ain't black. Talking about that shit.
Saying Russell Williams Samoan. Calling Trey Lance a bitch.
This guy was. I hope he doesn't. If we end up going to Vegas for the draft next year, I hope he doesn't.
Oh, we're done. You missed everything.
You're done.
Anything else you want to talk about before we dip out?
Yeah. Well,
let's do a little Star Wars shit. What's your thoughts on May the 4th, and who's your favorite character?
Oh, I always like May the 4th. You know what I mean? I'm still Star Wars, even though Ryan Johnson ruined everything.
Here he goes.
He ruined everything. Look, he ruined it. Bro. I didn't even, it had momentum.
Yeah.
Even Force Awakens, there was hating on Force Awakens, but it still had some momentum. Like, you know what I mean? It was a layup. Ryan Johnson took the alley-oop. He dribbled it out to the 3-point fucking line and airballed. That's what he did. So, anyway, Clone Wars is dope. Like Nib was saying, The cartoons were pretty sick. Rebels, Clone Wars, all that shit.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. You finally finished Rebels?
Yeah, I finished it.
Oh, so you seen that little shit with fucking Sidious being a creep in the little portal?
Yeah.
Told you he's being a fucking creep.
Yeah,
You mean
sure.
my apprentice?
I finally
Maul
seen
being
the
a
end.
creep?
Yeah, I finally seen the end too. With Ezra and Thrawn, because that was the part I missed. I was like, "What the hell happened?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." So,
Well, don't spoil too much because Leo.
yeah. Well, it clarified a lot for me, especially with the Mandalorian too. You know, with that Ahsoka shit and everything. So,
Ahsoka's sick. Ahsoka was getting sick at the end of the Clone Wars this last season.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah,
She was cool. Live, man.
I still think Empire is still my favorite. Still my favorite one. We'll do that shit later. And also, the end of Rogue One was dope too. That was when the ice with Vader, like that.
I sure would say.
Look, I already like Vader, but then I think after that,
yeah, we know.
I think after the end, but at the end of that, they just kind of put like I think it upped Vader for me a little bit. He was here, but it took it up to here a little bit because I never really seen him. I never seen him really get hype in that, you know, in his full like, you know, Vader gear. You know what I mean? It was held like stiff and shit, but he was fucking people up in that. Yeah, he was getting sick in that one. And also,
Han is kind of cold too. I forgot about Han.
Yeah, Han's hype.
Han be kind of get sick. Han and Chewie.
Good Morning Football had a good question. They were like, "Who's your first draft pick as a Star Wars character? Like, who's your first pick?" Is that what you guys are talking about?
We didn't phrase it like that, but yeah, you could do that. I mean, I already picked. I said Obi-Wan, but I think I'm gonna switch up to fucking Chewie. Chewie's a sav. Forgot about Chewie.
Vader. Take Vader for sure. Take
Vader number one. And also, there's this thing on YouTube. It's been out for a few years now, but they basically took that from Star Wars, the original Star Wars, and that Obi-Wan and Vader fight when they were like, oh, well, basically they took that same. All right, come here. That's what you get for climbing in there. They took that old fight and pretty much redid it with like updated special effects and shit like that. Now it's actually pretty sick. So if y'all get bored, I forgot what it's called. It's like scene 238 or I don't know what the fuck it's called. But you put.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna skip that.
It's sick though. That's what you should watch it. It's like dope. It's like some fan made shit, but it's like it's sick.
What's funny too is the little robot chicken episodes. That shit was hella funny.
Oh yeah. Oh, Andy. Oh.
Yeah. Those are fucking funny.
Yeah, those are classic.
The Family Guy one was kind of funny too.
Oh yeah,
Family Guy is funny. Yeah.
Turn the ship around. Shit had me dying.
Other than that, yeah, it's pretty much done. Done.
So what you're doing? You're saying that your favorite is still Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah, that's still my favorite one.
Right, I got Return of the Jedi over Empire still.
Mm-hmm.
I know you and Ray Doomzilla are Empire Strikes
Back.
guys.
I'm an Empire dude. Your new Empire? No.
I got Return, then Empire, then probably Episode 3.
Episode 3.
It's my top 3.
That's underrated. Look, people be hating so much on Episode 3. Like that was one of the dopest ones. That fucking
fight scenes were hella sick.
Yeah, like y'all tripping, dude.
You were the chosen one.
Yeah,
Episode 3. I was hating on Episode. Quit hating on Episode 3.
Excuse me, my lady.
And quit hating on Thor Ragnarok, Raymond.
Yeah. Excuse me, my lady.
That too.
But I'm in charge of security.
It needs to be. They took a whole story and made it a mockery. Like, yeah, but they're not going to make a whole storyline of Hulk. That's what they wasn't going to do. Like, they threw it in there, so I thought that was.
I mean, I'll give them that. They did fuck up the Hulk, but that movie, if you just leave it in a vacuum, that movie's funny, dude. Like, it's got good humor and action.
It's dope, man. Ray, man. This is where I tell you, do not listen to Ray Doomzilla on this.
All right. My daughter's crazy. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here early. My daughter's getting hype on me. So put it in.
She's the real sav.
Check you later.
All right.
Fuck out of here. Yeah, see, he made the show go longer again. See, we're about to wrap it up like 5 minutes ago. Would have been done. All right, so let's see here. One little thing I want to say real quick before we dip out of here. Where the fuck? How do I get this shit off the screen? A little banner shit. There you go. Click a like and subscribe. Click a like and subscribe for us. Helps us out a lot on the podcast.
Yeah.
gets our numbers up. We got to get our numbers up.
Yeah.
And also, you might see some gold Dirty Bastard stickers if you're around the city, maybe Oakland or something. If you see one,
Hey.
take a picture
South
of it,
City.
tag us on Instagram, and we'll post it up on our page, Gold Dirty Bastards with the Z podcast.
Probably see some in the UK as well.
Yeah, possibly in the UK. We got them flying around out that way. No doubt.
Most definitely.
So yeah, you can see us right there. Instagram at Gold Dirty Bastards with a Z podcast at Gold Dirty Bastards podcast. Check us out. We post a lot of funny sports memes, hip hop stuff on there, Bay Area stuff, just a lot of a little bit of everything. Some TV show stuff and streaming shit, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. So check us out on there. And Leo, why don't you break down our Twitter for him?
Yeah, you can find us on Twitter at Gold Bastards with the Z at the end. Check us out. Follow us. Like, retweet, all that good stuff. Yeah, check us out, man.
Yeah, and if you like our content, tell a friend. Get the word out. We're trying to get bigger. We're trying to go global. We're going slow pace, but we want to step it up a little bit. So if you like our content, let your friends know. Hey, check these guys out on YouTube or whatever, or link up to our IG or Twitter accounts, and we'd appreciate it, no doubt. And if you got some comments, jump in the comments anytime you listen. You want to jump in, make some comments. We'll try to respond. If you got questions or whatever you want to do, we can. We're interactive. We'll chop it up with you.
Yeah. And shout out to the SF Giants. They had a doubleheader today. They won one of them, but yet we're still in first place in the National League West. The Giants are currently at 18-12. So shout out to my Gigantes out there. Yeah. Yep.
Bay Area surging. Hopefully Niners can keep it going. We'll get some health. Sick. We get a healthy squad in there. We get our rookies in there playing. I think we'll be all right. I think we're gonna be in contention for a ring as long as we stay healthy. That's the key. Oh yeah, it's always been the key.
And to my Niners too. That's another thing too. Hope we stay healthy. That's huge right there.
All right, well, let's get the fuck out of here. We ain't got nothing else to do. May the 4th be with y'all. We're gone. Everybody's a little tired tonight, so get the fuck out of here.
All right, late. Right out.
Late.